Hello and welcome to this short video, Creating Effective Stories to Share with Lawmakers. This video is part of the Congressional Management Foundation's Partnership for a More Perfect Union. We're proud the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization is a partner in this effort, helping to build a better understanding, relationship, and communications between citizens and Congress. In this video, we'll discuss the value of storytelling in the public policy process. We'll walk you through 7 elements of good public policy storytelling. And while not part of this video, CMF has an exercise that you can engage in on your own to develop your own story. So why is storytelling important in the public policy process? Well, one reason is this. When we dream alone, it is only a dream. But when we dream together, it is no longer a dream, but the beginning of reality. We like to think that we come to conclusions and reasoning through a rational method. We ponder something, we then analyze it, and then we make a decision. But that's not exactly how our brains are wired. What we really do is we see, we then feel, and then we make a decision. Using stories is one of the most powerful ways to evoke an emotion in anyone, including an undecided lawmaker. We also know through congressional research that we've conducted that storytelling, especially by constituents, can be powerful. The Congressional Management Foundation conducted a survey of senior congressional staff and asked this question: if your member or senator has not already arrived at a firm decision on an issue, how much influence might the following advocacy strategies directed to the Washington office have on his or her decision? 97% of the congressional staff responding to the survey said an in-person visit from a constituent. 96% said contact from a constituent's representative. But what are they looking for in those interactions with constituents? We included a survey question which asked just that. 48% of the respondents said a personal story related to the bill or issue would be helpful or very helpful. 74% said the constituents' reasoning for supporting or opposing the bill or issue, and 77% said information about the impact the bill would have on a district or state. Here you see the basic elements of how you could create a story to influence lawmakers. One member of Congress said this way: I went to a luncheon that was hosted by cancer centers in my state. Instead of having those guys in white coats doing their lobbying, they brought in patients, kids, and their parents. They all got up and told their story. When it was done, there wasn't a dry eye in the room. So what are the 7 elements of good public policy storytelling? First, begin with the end in mind. Know what the want is. If you're trying to influence lawmakers or trying to get them to understand the impact your organization has on a district or state, know what you want to accomplish. Know what the ask is. A storyteller also lays the groundwork and knows where they're going. And consider various tactics and methods for achieving your goal, whether that be flattery, surprise, restraint, or emotion. Element number 2, the opening. Set the stage and establish the stakes. The storyteller should know what the first couple of sentences are going to be, a hook that makes the audience, in this case a lawmaker, want to know more. They should establish context for the life or organization that you're going to be describing, and what's at stake for the community or a family or even your organization. Element number 3, paint the picture. What are the details and what are the senses? What's the taste, touch, hear, and feel that happens? What did you see or hear or taste or smell? You want to create a vivid picture for the audience. Remember, the adjectives of the situation can be incredibly powerful and very helpful to your storytelling. And make it real. Be practical, specific, and graphic. And don't hold anything back. Element number 4, the struggle. Describe the fight. Every good story has an antagonist and a protagonist. Identify the conflict. Struggles don't have to be between 2 organizations. They can be mental, philosophical, or even internal. And play the underdog. Turn weakness into strength. Everyone loves underdogs. They always want to see David beat Goliath. Turn that to your advantage. Element number 5, the discovery. Always surprise your audience with something in the middle or near the ending of your story. Wait until it has the most impact. Put it in context between the past and the present and the future. Ask, what did you learn from this, and how did that learning impact your life or others now and in the future? Make it last and make it powerful. One of the most powerful elements in public policy storytelling is the introduction of the potential for success and joy. Element number 6, we can win. This is defined by success with the hero or heroine winning, and it's also an element of comfort and joy as the audience participates in the process. Every legislator and staff member wants that winning feeling when they're helping out a community or an organization. Give them that opportunity to participate in your success. And the last sentence is essential to a good storytelling, what they call in Hollywood the button. Finish with a hook. If you're going to interact with a lawmaker and their staff, know what that last sentence is going to be. Memorize it and know when to use it. And exercise restraint. Knock them over with a feather because of its good crafting. And remember why you're telling the story to a public policy official in the first place. Because we in America do not have a government by the majority. We have a government by the majority who participate. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like more information on the Congressional Management Foundation's Partnership for a More Perfect Union, please visit our website at congressfoundation.org.